Hi there, Sherman, Leave a Legacy, episode 55. You'll notice here a good amount of corporate cleavage. That ties pretty tight. I like it. So what I want to focus on in this particular one is cheerleader marketing. I think a lot of small business owners don't take advantage of this opportunity. And what I mean by that is that there's a lot of your clients that fully appreciate the value that you bring to the table and that they will tell people of the great service that you've given them. They will also, if given the opportunity, talk to their family or friends, acquaintances, business colleagues about how great you are. If they know that you're open to referrals, they know that you're open to new business and new accounts. However, if they don't know that, they're not going to be as good as a cheerleader. The other opportunity that you have is to be able to train these cheerleaders to continually send you people on a regular basis. So what cheerleader marketing is to first identify within your client base who of your clients really like your engagement. And then number two is who or are they your ideal client? Because even though they really love what you do, if they're not an ideal client, they're going to send you people just like themselves, and you're probably not going to want that. So once you've identified that they're the right kind of person and that they have a good market to be able to introduce you to, you would have a candid conversation with them, maybe over coffee or lunch, and just tell them, here's what I'm looking to do. I really enjoy working with people just like you. Let's say, for example, you really enjoy working with physicians. Really enjoy working with a lot of physicians. It's really my marketplace. I understand their concerns. You know, my brother's a doctor. And I want to be able to be introduced to more doctors in the area. Who comes to mind that I could reach out to? Now, what's going to happen there is that person, they're going to identify whether they're a cheerleader or not, just from that conversation. They're going to say, yeah, and here's some people. Or they're going to say, no, it's just not really what I do. And that's fine. You're trying, again, in this scenario, you're trying to sift out who can be a cheerleader for you. So now that you've identified that this person is a cheerleader, you want to be able to let them know exactly how you work and connect the dots for them. Because even though you've taken them through a process, even though they have bought from you, they don't necessarily understand your process in dealing with clients from a very big picture perspective. Because again, they were on the other side of it. They got the details, but they didn't necessarily break down the process that you took them through. So once you can break down the sales process to them, you want to be able to tell them, hey, I trust your judgment. So when you come across people, here's some business cards. Here's my cell phone number. Feel free to reach out to me because I want to be able to help those individuals. And what I want to be able to do is to check in with you on a regular basis. Now, the next step of evolution in this cheerleader marketing is for you to come prepared. For you have done some homework. Maybe you're on LinkedIn with that person. You can pull up of their 500 connections. How many of them do you actually want to meet? Because a lot of them probably live out of the state. Maybe they're not in your marketplace. Maybe they're too young, they're too old to be a client. And so you want to be able to then whittle that number down. And so if you were to come to the table and say, hey, you know what? I've done some research. These are the 5 people that I like to reach out to that you're connected to. Who shouldn't I reach out to? So you've already said that you're going to call these people. And now they're going to help you whittle that list down to 3. And that's a great way to be able to leverage it. The other one is to just recognize on social media. A lot of people there are on social media, and you might be connecting with your clients that way in some kind of shape or fashion. And you want to see who keeps popping up in thumbsing up or thumbsing down or laughing and having some kind of comment in regards to their posts. This is a great way to be able to mark it up to their parents. This is a good way to be able to mark it down to maybe if they're kind of in that mid-range to their children, maybe recent college grads. You can connect with their best friends, maybe even a business colleague. And so now this cheerleader marketing approach really gets into a different realm when you start adding in LinkedIn and Facebook and Twitter to be able to make sure that you're connecting with them and bringing forth the names, doing the homework. So this cheerleader marketing process is turnkey from the standpoint that that person that you're sitting across from who you want to be a cheerleader doesn't have to do a lot of the thinking on their own. Question that I have for you is, how many cheerleaders are cheering for you? Have a great day.